a very warm welcome to your today's chemistry session, in which we are not going to study chemistry, but we would be discussing how to study a chapter effectively. Okay, so I guess you all are ready. And hi Akshita, yes, Kitain Army, yay. How are you all doing? Tell me, are you looking after your health and you're staying hydrated? Yes or no? Tell me in the chat, everybody. Yes, ma'am. We are super duper amazing. Hi, Vamangi. Hello, Lakshmi Narayan. Yes, I do remember you. Hi, Poonam. So let's get started today. Okay, so these are some of the tips that we would be discussing, which is going to be important. How do we study a chapter effectively? When I say effectively, it means, sometimes it happens that you read a chapter and you feel like I have never read this chapter before. होता है ना, भूल जाते हैं. Like, ma'am, every time I have to read the chapter from introduction. So can I effectively study a chapter right in the one go, so that when I have to revise it next time, it is going to take less and less time of yours? Yes, Shlok ma'am would be taking. Okay, hi Kitain Army, thank you Chintya, that's so sweet of you. Hi Krishna, hello Vikas, how are you? Ma'am is doing absolutely amazing, and I hope that you all are also looking after your health. That is important. If in case you are new on the channel, you are attending the session for the first time here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button of the video. Let us target 50 likes with your chemistry master teacher Shilpi Kaushik at Vedantu. Okay, so let's get started now without wasting any time. And this is Shilpi Mam's Instagram. I am Kitain. You guys can follow me there and can get connected. Okay? Yes. Hi Yukraj. How are you? I can see some of my old students keep on coming in the sessions. So you guys also want to know, ma'am, how do we study a chapter effectively? Bhul gaye hum log. Yes. Okay. Hi Tripti. How are you? Chaliye, so let's get started guys without wasting any time, because I always say that I would be keeping the session very short and precise, because your time is very important and you have to use the time very wisely, right? So let's quickly have a look at the tips. Before reading a chapter, recall what you already know. So it's always important that you understand what we are going to study in the chapter. Let's say the chapter talks about chemical reactions and equations. So when you read the chapter, you can in fact check the index of it. You would be knowing there would be some topics that maybe you already know, or let's say you have done how do we write chemical formulas in your class 9th. So you can revise that topic that you've done earlier, because it will help you to understand this chapter clearly. Okay, so it's very important that you try to connect your previous knowledge to the current chapter. Do I know anything about it? Yes or no? If yes, how much of it you recall? So it's always advised to revise your past topics, okay, so that you can connect your existing knowledge to the current one and what you're going to learn now in the chapter. So for doing the first chapter, if you already know how do we write the formulas, what is valency, so that will help you to understand this chapter. Similarly, let's say you are talking about acids, bases and salt. Now acid, base and salt you start doing at your junior classes only, so you can recall that knowledge, how much you already know and what you have read in this chapter, what new are you learning. So that's going to add up to your existing knowledge. So it's very important. Okay? Yes ma'am, we will never forget you. I won't forget you either guys. Yes. Okay, very good. That's so sweet of you. Second thing, look over a chapter for a few minutes before studying it in depth. So please don't do like what the guy in GIF is doing, है ना? ऐसे नहीं करना है that you are counting the pages. Tell me honestly, how many of you count the pages of the chapter? ये तो मैंने भी किया है. Yes. Tell me in the chat, how many of you are like सबसे पहले, okay, I am going to read this chapter, I will count the pages. History में तो I always used to do it in the social studies. Yes. You have done it, Tripti? Yes, Kalai. Am I taking your name right? Ma'am, please tell me when will you take NTSC classes? Beta, NTSC I am not taking right now. I am taking the CBSE batches and foundation I am taking for the 8th grade. Now in the next month the foundation I will be taking for 10th class also. Okay, so you can join that. Yes, Akshita, that is so nice. What is the first point, Tanmay? First point is that you have to always connect your past knowledge to the current one. So try to recall what you already know so that you are going towards a build-up side. Okay? Yes? Yes, Sangeeta. So मैं क्या करती थी, whenever it's a boring subject, so when I say boring, मेरे लिए तो it used to be social studies. I know अनन्या सर को मैंने इतना offend कर दिया है ना. अनन्या सर भी always like, ma'am don't talk about my subject, don't say at least it's boring. So अनन्या सर तो सच में बोलेंगे शिल्पी मैम is still after my subject. So I always used to find it boring. Sorry Ananya sir. So you know मैं सबसे पहले ना pages count करती थी and again let's say I'm reading one page, उसके बाद फिर से I will count the pages. I complete 2 pages, then again I was like ये pages कब खत्म होंगे. I guess ये सब करते हैं, है ना. It is interesting Krishna taking Ananya sir's side. Okay, very good. Yeah, so you have to look over a chapter for a few minutes. When I say look over, please don't count pages like me, है ना. You have to actually have a look at the topic. So आपको पता होना चाहिए that what we are going to study in this chapter, especially when you are going to read a chapter from the reference book. Let's say NCERT आपने पढ़ लिया. Now you're like, ma'am, I want to follow reference book also for proper understanding. So उसमें specially you have to look at the chapter for a few minutes ताकि you can do analysis that what topics are extra in this book apart from the NCERT textbook. Reference की spelling ठीक कर लेना, right? So what topics are extra that I'm going to do. So एकदम से don't start reading the chapter from the straight point book खोला and you started reading the chapter. Do some analysis, check करो अच्छे से what are the topics you will do, है ना. So sometimes you will find the chapter boring, sometimes you find it easy, so you should know what you're doing. Okay? Yes, very good. Yes, Khushi, I do remember you. You are in my batch. Okay. The third point, read the title and introductory paragraph. So how many of you miss this? कितने लोग introduction को ignore करते हैं? Tell me, do you guys ignore the introduction? No ma'am, we don't ignore anyone. So you have to read the title and introductory paragraph important होता है because that is going to supply the background knowledge and what is the intent of the chapter. Why are we studying the chapter? It will be taking some of the, you can say, daily life examples. Say it will relate, just say why are we doing chemical reactions and equations. They will do a build up of that first of all. Okay? Yes? Very good. All the best, Anushi. You never ignored Preet? No ma'am, I feel how bad it feels when someone ignores you. So introductory paragraph is going to be like, don't ignore me. Yes Karthik, I do remember you guys. Why do you even doubt that I don't remember you? आपको लगता है Shilpi ma'am will forget you so easily? Yes ma'am, we think so. You can forget us. The next, go through the chapter heading by heading. These will form a topical outline. So you know how I read a particular topic, so I always go by the heading. Heading means you need to have crisp pointers with you. What did you read in the chapter? For example, if I am studying types of chemical reactions, go heading by heading का मतलब है I would remember there is a type of combination reaction, there is a decomposition reaction, there is a displacement, double displacement, oxidation, reduction, exothermic, endothermic. Now you are going heading by heading, and inside the heading you can make the sub headings also, that this is the type of different decomposition reactions, and uske under you can remember the examples. So whenever you are reading a chapter heading by heading, it will help you to summarize the chapter, plus you can get a very nice topical outline. So even if you want to make a mind map of the chapter, uske baad If you go heading by heading, it would be very easy for you. How many of you already followed tip number 4? Yes, tell me tip number 4. How many of you are already like tick? Ma'am, ये तो हम हमेशा से करते हैं. We've been doing it for the last so many years. Yes, Karthik, you are doing that. Preet, you also do it, sure? Pakka? Yes, ma'am. Don't doubt us. Very good. If you are saying yes, Krishna, I will trust my Kitaian army, है ना? Very good. The next, highlight or underline the key information. This is something that will save your time. Let us say you want to revisit a chapter again. ठीक है, one time you are done with the reading of the chapter, एक बार पढ़ लिया आपने. Now second time you feel like, yes ma'am, again I have to revise the chapter, है ना? So because we have to keep on revising the things that we've already done, especially the chapter from the book. So you don't have to read the chapter from the introduction this time. So once you have read the chapter completely, each and every word you have seen, whenever you are reading the chapter for the first time, you will always highlight and underline the important information or the information that you feel is difficult. अब अगर पूरा चैप्टर ही डिफिकल्ट लगता है, डू नॉट हाईलाइट एवरीथिंग. ओके, सो इट्स लाइक मैम आई फील ये भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है, ये भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है. सो यू नीड टू बी प्रिसाइज ओवर देयर. वॉट एवर योर टीचर्स हैव टॉट यू इन द क्लास, आई विल ऑल्सो टेक अ सेशन सेपरेटली ऑन इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स. ठीक है, so you need to have the highlighted portion, so that when you read a chapter second time, you don't have to read everything. You can simply go by that highlighted and the underlined part. ठीक है, do not highlight everything guys, please only keep 2 to 3 highlighters. 2 I would advise you. अगर 3 use करने हैं, go with that, but not more than that. Okay, very good, very good. Yes ma'am, we are going to do that. So now Shilpi ma'am wants to talk about the NTSC crash course. Now why I am talking about this, there would be some of the students right now in the session from 9th grade, some of you are from 10th grade. So you know that NTSC is a very very awesome scholarship exam, and you guys should prepare for it now, because there are a lot of resources available for the preparation. In the past times, abhi bhi there are students in the remote test part, they even don't know about NTSC कि ऐसा भी कोई exam होता है, that they are eligible to sit in the exam after their 10th standard. So Vedantu has launched a very particular crash course, keeping in mind the past year papers, the most predicted questions that you will get to see this time in the paper. Okay, so this we are launching for grade 9th and 10th. The study material is very precise. Master teachers who are going to take the NTSC crash course have produced the best results in any online or offline institute in the last year of NTSC courses. Okay, so I would just advise all of you that there is a syllabus reduction this time in the academic year, isn't it? For both 9th and 10th grade, syllabus has been reduced, so you have plenty of time with you. वो टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना है आपको. इट्स नॉट लाइक मैम वी आर वेस्टिंग द टाइम, यहाँ वहाँ पे खेल के टाइम वेस्ट कर दिया है. यू हैव टू यूज दैट टाइम very very positively, and this is the best point that you can prepare for NTSC crash course, because whatever is the fee that Vedantu is charging for entire crash course, that is very very low. Plus the second thing, forget about the low. If you clear the NTSC exam, then within 2 months of your scholarship, that fees will be मतलब पैसे वसूल हो जाएंगे पूरे. So that is the thing. So you should clear NTSC exam. You should rather prepare for it, so that you have very high chances. You would be able to support your parents financially. You would be able to get a brand value of NTSC. Plus the third point, if any of you is preparing for JEE or NEET exam, then NTSC is your step for that. ठीक है, like class 10th boards में this course is going to help you. It will help you to crack the NTSC stage 1 and stage 2. Finally you are going to JEE or NEET. So it's a step by step journey that you are going to make easier for you. So students who prepare for NTSC scholarship exam, they always have an upper hand if they want to clear the JEE or NEET exam also, because lot of things you would be knowing in advance here. So why should you go for that? Because Vedantu is giving you the exclusive seats here, okay, that are going to be reserved. So point 1, you can see, prepare to compete in India's biggest competition for grade 10th. And Vedantu has made the test series in such a way that you would be competing with students of all over India at Vedantu throughout the NTSC crash course. So मतलब आपको कंपटीशन पहले ही पता चलेगा, है ना. यू विल सी दैट ओके, दिस इज माई रैंक, दिस इज वेयर आई एम स्टैंडिंग among all the students of the India, है ना, all over India. And then you can change your preparation strategy accordingly. Vedantu teachers would be helping you to do that, okay, to clear the exam. There are exclusive seats reserved in the renowned colleges also for the students who have qualified the NTSC exam. So I was saying that you have an upper hand. You are going to get scholarship throughout your academic career. Okay, so like parents ko, you are giving them a financial support for your own education. Isn't it amazing? And in fact, these students, so as I was saying, it's a brand value. NTSC एक brand tag होता है that a 10th class student after the 10th can get. Then that's not just financially helping you, but even in various private and prestigious jobs, the students who have qualified NTSC, they again get upper hand. So Vedantu is making you prepare for NTSC. The subjects would be mathematics. We would be teaching you the part of NTSC. Social studies is covered, mental ability is covered, and science is also covered. So all the 4 subjects right at the one place you would be getting. So Shilpi ma'am would be telling you how to take enrollment in the NTSC course. Okay, how will you take a seat over there? Hi Nagesh, hi Chitra. Yes, I am telling you that. Okay, hi Satya. So this is Shilpi ma'am's video that you all are attending right now, how to study a chapter effectively. So you will be opening this session, है ना? Okay, you will scroll down and hit the like button. Let's target 50 likes by the end of the session. Okay, so now you can see over here, if you check, you can either go directly for the NTSC link यहाँ से, otherwise you can select it also. For example, देखो, this is link for the AI live, so you can change from here for the NTSC as well. ठीक है, or if you want to prepare for the foundation exam, okay, I will be opening another video. Give ma'am a second. So in this video also we are having the link. So I will get this link updated in the same video also. आपको directly मिल जाएगा, ठीक है. So you can open this NTSC link, right? NTSC crash course link. So you can see target 2022, unlimited access till the exam date you would be getting. So these 4 subjects ma'am was saying. And what is the fee for the course? The fee for the course is actually 5500 rupees for entire NTSC. That's very much affordable because we are covering the live interactive classes in this. The doubt solving would be there during the live sessions. If you are preparing, you are doing self study, so doubts रह जाएंगे, and that is going to create a very big hole in your preparation. So you have to fill that. Okay, the doubts should be clear. So we are giving you the assessment, the test series basically, that is being provided to you. So you can apply Shilpi ma'am's coupon code. I guess you all know about the coupon code, that is SKA Pro. That is already applied over here. So when you apply the code, you are getting the course for 4,950 rupees. So right now there is a 50% discount that's going on. Very soon the prices are going to increase. Okay, so this is the code, you can note it down. You can apply, and then this is the amount you have to finally pay. As I was saying, those scholarship में पैसे पूरे हो जाएंगे. So don't worry, you should prepare for that. Okay. Plus there would be some students who are like, ma'am, we are only preparing for the regular session. Then you can come in Vedantu's AI live batches also. ठीक है, AI live batches में भी आप आ सकते हो if you are preparing for your regular 9th and 10th. Okay, so if you are preparing for 10th class, then there is full 1 year course of Vedantu, the AI live session that you can take. And yes, I am also taking the AI live batches of foundation. So if you are preparing for just school, matlab only for board exam, you can choose this 2023 है ना. I am taking these sessions. Yes, if you are preparing for foundation, then you can choose foundation 2023. ठीक है, next year के लिए you can choose this as well, and accordingly you can view the course. अगर सिर्फ बोर्ड एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर करना है, सो यू आर गेटिंग द एंटायर 1 year कोर्स फॉर 8100 rupees with Shilpi Mam's discount code, that is again SKA Pro. So all these features, live in class doubt solving, the test series you are getting for the entire academic year, assignments and notes है, study material है. So again this is for 1 complete year, that too with a guarantee. ठीक है, so Vedantu is giving you guarantee कि even if you are regular in the sessions, you attempt the test, you attempt all the assignments, and even then next year आपने देखा अरे my percentage is not increased at all, I have not improved. So अगर ऐसा हुआ, Vedantu will pay your fees back. This is a very big commitment that no one is going to give you. Okay, so Vedantu is taking the guarantee. And you can check it out, you can check the courses, you will get your YouTube master teachers in AI live batches as well. Okay, and you can compare the price as compared to live, pro, light and pro classic. The AI live is super affordable, 8100 rupees for 1 year. So again if I remove the coupon code, it is for 9000 rupees. ठीक है, सो आपको लगाना है, यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू अप्लाई SKA Pro Shilpi Kaushik Army, and then you get some discount. Okay, similarly if you are preparing for foundation, yeah, you are in class 9th, you can accordingly choose your course, है ना. You can accordingly choose your course, apply the coupon code, you would be getting it. Like class 10th का JEE NEET foundation is available at 9900 rupees. So this is for 1 year, all these 6 subjects are being covered over there. Okay, so it's like worth every penny, so you can discuss with your parents. So again I would say, if you are passionate about the foundation and the what we say JEE NEET is there, NTSC is there, अगर passionate हो only then go with that. ठीक है, डोंट जस्ट टेक इट फॉर टाइम पास या ऐसे कूल बनने के लिए, then you have to work also, work hard for it, otherwise you can go for the normal board exam. So it just depends on you, what you have decided for your career, accordingly choose. And we are having some certain other non-academic sessions also, like career counseling sessions भी होते हैं, there are mental health sessions also. So it's like once you get into the family, then we'll look after all the sessions, okay, that you would be requiring. Now coming back to the chapter, what are the tips that we need to follow while reading a chapter? 6th point, write down the formula, equation and chemical reaction. So this is about the written practice. How many of you do written practice when you are reading a chapter? You at least have a pen and paper in your hand. Tell ma'am in the chat, I'm going to see your messages. Yes, do you guys look at your textbook and you are having a pen and paper in your hand? बताओ, करते हो ऐसा? Are you sure? Yes ma'am, we are going to do that. In fact, we always do that, ma'am. So see, you have to make sure beta that you always have a pen and paper handy with you, and whenever you are reading a chapter, there's a reaction that you see, so immediately write it down. Okay, so you don't have to cram it, you will understand how are we making the product, what kind of reaction this is. So written practice is a must. Okay, this is very important. Then read the summary at the end of the chapter also. Now summary is going to quickly give you a revision of the entire chapter, what we have done so far. Rather, you don't need to read the summary from the book always. I will tell you to self summarize the session. ठीक है, ये सबसे अच्छी चीज़ होती है. वंस यू आर डन विद द थॉरो रीडिंग ऑफ अ चैप्टर फ्रॉम द बुक, देन give yourself a self summary, so that will tell you that how much you have retained from the chapter. Okay, this is what we were saying. Test your ability to recall the information whatever you have read. So you should be able to, you know, have whatever you read in the chapter on your tips. You're like, ma'am, these 5 pointers I have studied, this was covered in every topic separately, so you should be able to recall all of that. Okay, I will take Akshita a separate session on that. ठीक है, for the NEET preparation, ma'am would be taking a separate session. I'll share the best possible tips and tricks with all of you. Okay, otherwise there are some things that are always general in every topic, in every chapter, in every class that you should follow. So you have to be consistent with your syllabus. You have to do a lot of written practice, and please read the textbook. I always say that nothing can replace a textbook. So you know, you have to develop a habit of reading the textbook. Now you don't have to read 5-6 books all at the same time, है ना, ऐसे नहीं करना है. Stick to even 1 or 2 books, but read the chapter thoroughly. That's a very good habit. Okay, chaliye, so that is all for today's session. This is Shilpi Mam's coupon code that you can apply to take any subscription of Vedantu. Right now the courses are at a very cheap price, so go and grab any course that you feel is suited the maximum, you know, benefit for you. So just choose that. Thank you so much for attending the session. Hit the like button. Shilpi Mam is going to see you next time.